What's your day like? It's Willie, baby. Y'all know what it is. It's the brothers. Watch the brothers podcast. Trust me, you don't know what you're missing. It's us. It's me and Big Bo. Conversation, baby, with the brothers. Watch it on Willie Weirdo's YouTube. Oh, yeah. Don't forget. Watch the brothers. Yeah. Won the Super Bowl. Yeah.
Eagles.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Yeah, recap, baby. How y'all doing? Y'all know what it is. It's the brothers. We happy and we, you know what it is. I ain't gonna say no more, but how y'all doing, man?
What's popping?
How y'all day be like?
Oh, man. A little snowy,
Yep.
a little cold, a little pressed.
Winter time, baby. Winter time.
Eagles won Super Bowl, parade on Friday. They gonna tear Philly down? What? Nah, I ain't going. I ain't going.
They started tearing Philly down. They gonna do it more, huh?
You know, pissed me off is I bet it, made a bet.
You bet against Philly?
No, I bet for Philly, but you know who let me down?
Who?
Saquon.
Wow.
If he would have got a touchdown, I'd have came up for like $400.
Wow.
Everybody else did their job but him. I tell you, I can't win for nothing. That's why I don't gamble, man. I'm just not a gambler. I'm just not lucky with the gambling
Yeah, me neither.
at all. For some reason, man, I could fuck up a short thing.
I usually look at it as me. I'm not good with the scratch offs and stuff, but you know, it is what it is. Definitely is what it is. How you like the halftime show though?
It was all right. It was all right. It was Kendrick.
And how you like your boy Trump was there too. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I watched the Super Bowl, but I really wasn't into it because the way Kansas City disappointed me. I knew they wasn't going to win.
Yeah. That's
but I thought they were going to make a game out of it. Like, this shit was so...
Yeah, that was...
It just was one of them Super Bowls that by halftime, I was done.
That's how everybody was acting. Halftime, Philly was partying. They was like, yeah.
It was over. When you knew it was over? When they, at the half, when they came back out, Kansas City had the ball first, and they got stopped. I knew it was over. There was no miraculous comeback, none of that. What they're going to do, they're going to get rid of that whole offensive line.
You think so?
Oh, I know so. They're going to get rid of that offensive line. They had Patrick Mahomes looking like a little punk out there, man.
I know they was trying to go for the three-peat, but it ain't happened.
That's all right. They've been in the Super Bowl 4 times. So, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
He's on his way. To get there, you know, is a big thing, too. That means you almost was number 1, you came number 2, you made it there. You beat a lot of people to get there.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
They should be happy. I mean, they look sad, but you know, it is.
Of course, they're going to be sad you don't get the big trophy, but they got enough of them. Eagles need another one. That one they had was lonely. They needed something to keep the company, you know what I'm saying? You know, I can talk shit, Eagle fans. I know my Giants ain't do nothing, but we got 4. Yeah. We had a different table.
Yeah.
So that gives me room to talk. We got 4.
So what the Eagles got?
2.
2, okay. Maybe next year.
Yeah, they ain't make it to the grown folks table yet. They almost did.
They almost from the kid table. They pulling away. They pulling away.
Yeah, they doing something. They got a squad though. They definitely got a squad. The Eagles is good, you know. But my boy Barkley didn't do too much. I wanted him to have a good, you know. Especially Barkley. I think he deserved it. He definitely got them there. If it wasn't for him, they wouldn't be there. They wouldn't have it.
But I think next football season, I don't think Kansas City gonna do that great. I'm gonna predict that now.
Why you say that?
I don't know. It's just something. It's just a feeling there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they had their chance, and it basically was shown how, you know, they could actually be beat. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. That's just how I feel. You know.
No, they just lacked the offensive line. See, what's gonna happen during the off season is when you build up your weak side. You think about it. Eagles last year, they lost the last 6 games.
Yeah.
They was losing to everybody, looking terrible. You look at the end of last year, you thinking the Eagles was done.
So now,
Look,
yeah.
they came back this year and won the Super Bowl. So it's all in your front office and how they prepare. You see what went down. Now you got to put a team together. That's like they was talking on the radio today, WIP or WPIN, whatever that radio station, talk radio, and they was talking about how because the Eagles won this game, the team looked strong, that they starting a dynasty. They the new dynasty. I'm like, no,
the Eagles.
They just won one game, bro.
I mean, yeah.
They not gonna have the same team next year. They not gonna have all the same pieces. Some pieces are gonna be broken off.
Yeah.
They not gonna have the same thing. You know, this is how the game is.
Okay.
So
I don't know. I just look at it like that. I look at Kansas City. They're gonna be different next year.
I don't know.
It's gonna be a lot more competitors in the field. You know, we're gonna see.
Kansas City said their first Super Bowl they lost.
Yeah.
You know, just like they said. They also said, "Do you think that hurt Mahomes' legacy because he lost this game?" And I'm like, "How? How would that stop him from being a GOAT?"
Sure.
It didn't stop. What's the quarterback? New England ex-quarterback Brady, Tom Brady.
Yep.
Tom Brady lost 3 Super Bowls. He lost 2 to the Giants, and he lost 1 to the Eagles.
That's right. Okay.
And he's still a GOAT, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because he still won 7.
Yep. Wow.
That's
incredible.
He's been there over 10. That's what I'm saying. The losses count as you being at the Super Bowl, bro.
Yeah.
You know, like I know I make fun of the Eagles at times because they only have 2 Super Bowl rings, but they've been to the Super Bowl more than twice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They've been there, I think, at least 4 times.
Mm-hmm. They could have had even. They could have cut off to the Giants.
They won 2, lost 2.
Fumbled, yeah.
I mean, it happens. But see, they made it there though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I said, if you could make it to the Super Bowl, win, lose, or draw, you one of the best teams. Y'all the top 2 last teams. Y'all had to beat everybody in your division to get there.
Yep.
So you still number 1 in your division. You know what I mean? So with that, I know a lot of people made money. A lot of people didn't make money. You know, I know a lot of people pockets was hurt because of Mahomes. You know the way they played.
Oh yeah, because they
was
doing yeah.
But you know, that's what it is when you gamble.
Yeah, but we should have known that they was going to lose too, because Trump, was saying that Kansas City was going to win, and he's not winning right now. But that is what it is. But did the halftime thing do anything for you? With Kendrick and all the meetings that he had out on the field with him and everything that took place.
I don't know. Unless Kendrick Lamar break down the meaning, I have so many people that's breaking down what it meant to them.
Mm-hmm.
That's to them. To me, it was just entertainment. I like the concepts.
Mm-hmm.
What have you here? But it's a different style. It's just him displaying his music, which I think he should have. He should have played more of the good songs that we like. Like, I mean, it was good. I really don't have nothing bad to say about it. It was good. It was a good performance. I like the way, he led up to the They Not Like Us, and
how he did that?
Yeah, the way he brought it out. He teased us with it for a little while.
Oh, okay.
They pulled it out. I like a couple of symbolisms on there, like the American flag, Samuel Jackson being Uncle Sam, and the stuff he was saying is real. Like, it's like what he basically telling us, man. We get caught up in these phones and just TV. That's why he cut the TV off that mustard joint. then he that squabble up. He like, yo, we gotta fight back. That's what I think. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like as black people, we got this shit going on. This government, we gotta fight back. We gotta
It's our time.
unite and fight back. Like we gotta do something, man.
You think we ready for this? But you know what I'm saying? It just we still got a few swagglers. You know what I'm saying? That's in the back. That's talking junk. That is black, talking junk about us. Like we want handouts, we want this and that, and I'm like, no, we just want our rights. Why United States can't be even? Why we can't just be like, okay, well, we all people, if we all going for the same things, let's just make it even. Like, don't, you know what I'm saying? They keep us down by saying education and stuff like that, but we are strong people. And it's like, me, I actually didn't see the halftime performance. I seen the halftime performance the next day because everybody was talking about the symbolization of it, what it symbolized. And I'm like, okay, let me see this performance and see, do I feel what everybody is taking from it? And some of the things I did, some of the things I didn't, because it was like, okay, he was doing his songs, he was doing him, you know what I'm saying? And then I thought to myself,
a lot of stuff, to me, I think is coincidence.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he went out and seek for Serena to come and do her little dance, but she's from Compton.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Everybody from West Coast loved that song.
Yep.
And they get to stepping on it. You know what I'm saying? This is a West Coast tribute. Like, if you wasn't from the West Coast, you know what I mean, you ain't take it as strong as they took it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of West Coast people, they know what it meant. It meant something extra special for them.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean? Because they know all the symbols and all the stuff that's going on. Us people that's outside, it depends how deep your mind is and what you know, the information you know about the people up there. Like with the Serena Williams, I didn't put two and two together. That Serena Williams and Drake had beef.
Yeah,
I didn't put that together till, it was told to me.
Yeah.
I guess they were seeing each other and she didn't want to be with him no more and he didn't want to let go and he stalked her and tried to belittle her and try to diss her and this and that.
And now she's married.
Yeah, but but all she did was come out and dance to this song.
He probably was feeling some sort of way.
On TV, so only people who know that is the people who know the situation.
Yeah.
Now that's a small few because everybody don't fucking know that. I don't know what's going on with them.
Yeah, like especially a rapper against a tennis player, like it's like it don't compute. You know what I'm saying? You don't really see that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, they was trying to everybody was coming out with different, like I said, meanings of what was going on and this and that. My meaning of it, if we're gonna take anything from it, it's time for us to stick together. It's time for us as black people to make something happen. I mean, we still going crazy over that DEI stuff, which, you know what I'm saying, man, you had discussion about it and, we broke it down and, you know what I'm saying? I mean, not to say anything rude or anything wrong, but like we shouldn't cater to certain people, you know what I'm saying, if they're not going to cater to us. Now, I have no problem with a gay person, and I do have a problem with a transgender because it's like, especially when they call it women, cis women that have babies, and I'm like, if you still a man, then you should be going into a man's restroom, not getting no special treatment. And I can understand when you was explaining to me about DEI with that, and I'm like, okay, I'm with that. Because you are right. If we could talk about everything else, but if we get on and talk about a transgender, then it's a problem. I'm like, no, that's not a problem, because you got to understand it was man and woman first. That's where God at, and that's where God gonna stay at. He ain't gonna understand, oh, you're a transgender, and then like, dude, I created you. No. But that's just my take on it. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
yeah.
I'm not really into, because I notice a lot of them do get special treatment, and it's like, no, that's not how life is.
See, that's the problem. You're regular. Like I'm not gonna treat you special because of your sexual nature. I don't care about your sexual nature. That don't mean anything to me. What you do is what you do. Who you screw is who you screw. I don't care. But why put it in my face? Why make me have to take part in that? But if all this special stuff at jobs, I can understand why a boss, would be upset about that. I got to put extra money in and do extra stuff for this person because of their sexuality. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like you said, if you, I don't care if you wear a wig, you dress up as a girl, as long as you got a penis, you go to a men's bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it should be.
Yep.
Until you get that sucker cut off and you got a coochie, then you go in the women's bathroom.
That's different.
But until then, you still a man, because anybody could do that and just throw a wig on the back like they a fucking transgender and go into the women's bathroom and start doing shit. No.
Yeah.
No, that's uncomfortable. Nobody, no. What about the people that's uncomfortable to? What about the ladies that don't want that, you know?
Yeah, because I never got that, like how they say, like these, you know, they could do women's sports. And I'm like, but that's still a man, though. That's still,
Right.
God gave him these parts and you still a man. It ain't nothing different. Just because you decided, all of a sudden you woke up and decided, this is what I want to be, and the world got to accept that. No, the world is not like that. That's why I like what Donald Trump did. Said we're going to just have two genders, male and female. You know what I'm saying?
That's what
I'm
we
with
should
that.
have.
Yeah.
See, the thing about, like I said, what you do sexually is what you do sexually.
Yeah.
But it is male and female. It's nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing else. I don't care what you say. It's nothing else. You can't create something else. It's nothing else.
But don't you think it's this weird and funny that the gay men or gay women never said, oh, we need a different space or a different bathroom. You never heard none of this until we got to this transgender, until people could say, well, I could say I'm a cat now all of a sudden, and you got to cater to me. Like, no. If you a cat, you feel like you're a cat. Go in your litter at your house and you'll be all right. Like, I mean, people just making up stuff now. All of a sudden I'm like this, and you got to call me he, her, she. No, that confuses me. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. That makes no sense. And then y'all sensitive. Stop being sensitive. Because if you want to think about it, we all sensitive. So, I mean, come on. No. No. I just don't get that. I just wanted to bring that up because, you know, we going through all this stuff now, and then everybody trying to get the meaning of the DUI stuff. I guess you say the what?
DEI?
DEI or whatever.
DEI. I mean, it have its benefits, and then it have its, you know, parts that's this, but, you know, like, with DEI, it kind of protects certain people. Like, I'm not giving you a job because somebody telling me to. You got to be qualified for it. That's all they should go on, your qualification. But it is giving people, so you can't say that I need to hire two transgenders, this and that. No, if they don't have the talent.
Quota or whatever.
Yeah, no, I'm not, if they don't have the talent.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
I'm not hiring them just because they're a transgender. Mm-hmm. But I'm not going to not hire them because they're transgender. Yeah. But I'm letting you know, we got a man bathroom, female bathroom.
It is.
If you got a penis, you go to the male bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
If you got a coochie, you go to the female bathroom. Now, when you go home, you sleep with whoever the fuck you want to sleep with. I don't care. This ain't a job then where I got to learn and take sensitive training on something because you want to feel a certain way.
I would if I was the owner of a company, I would feel that way. All of a sudden now in the middle of, I've had this company all this time, all of a sudden now somebody makes this stuff up. Now we got to do sensitivity classes and all, and it's like, dude, no, they do that on their time. If you want to strap your thing up and pin it to the back, you go home, do that at home. When you at the job, just the men's bathroom, you have a time you need to go to the bathroom, that's it. You can't take 25 minutes every time because they need a special bathroom. They need, no. We all know, no. You can't all of a sudden just do this. They got a lot going on with this, and I'm not getting it. Like you said, it means different. You know, it means for talented, and it shouldn't mean like you can't take advantage of black people because, I don't want to hire you because you black. That makes no sense. That right. Especially if they talented.
But see, the thing about it is, this is the reason why people upset that they stopping it, because, you know, it do protect that also. See, it's like a double-edged sword. You know, it protects them, you know, not hiring you when you qualified. Mm-hmm. They're not hiring you because you black. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Now, what they need to do is amend it, like, if you qualify for a job, no matter what your name is, what color, or what sexuality you are, you should be hired for that job. The job have nothing to do with all that other stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yo, whatever you want to, who you want to have sex with, who you want to, you don't have to put that on blast. Mm-hmm. That's the thing that pisses me off. People want to put it on blast. These transgenders want to walk around dressed like women, but still as a man. Like that one who dress up and wear dresses and all that, but got the fucking beard.
That makes no sense.
I'm like, yo.
They be like, dudes be wanting me. I'm like looking at that like, huh? No. I don't get that one. That one I don't.
Dudes be wanting you, but I tell any girl, anybody who's out here like they this, they that, why you not settle down? They want you that bad. Why you not settle down there? None of them motherfuckers wifed you.
Man, wife.
Whatever.
Yeah.
With them niggas like, I mean, it's niggas that like niggas. I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
and they getting wifed up. Like, also, men wifing men. I mean, you see the shit? Niggas commercials and all that. Oh, I mean, listen. Listen.
Yo!
Whatever you are, there's other people that's doing it. If you can't get nobody to wife you, then you need to check yourself.
Mm-hmm. Well, that person with the bid that with the and got the BBL, basically, that's this drama. That's this number drama. That person is this drama. Nobody don't want. You can't be that and be drama. It's like you want to be all these different faces and think somebody gonna want you. No, you gotta stay straight. Stay one way. See, at least stay one way. Like, stay one way. And then I don't get.
No, because they do stuff. They fall back and play victim.
No, I see that.
Yeah, I was watching this show.
Yeah.
I was watching this show. Erica, remember Erica Mena for Love and Hip Hop?
Yeah.
Well, she got a show on Zeus that just started.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that.
There's this guy that was on Pop the Balloon. This guy, the plumber guy, big guy. He was on the bus and he didn't really pay attention. And people asked this girl that was on the bus, "Are you a girl or a guy?" Mm-hmm. She was like, "I'm both." So she's a transgender. Put it like that. And dude didn't hear it. And he didn't know.
Uh-huh.
So he's flirting with her a little bit. But then he found out. He got mad. He was like, I just think they need to let people know
off the
bat, like what they are. So the next day, they in the house, and that transgender girl and another girl and this guy is sitting in the living room talking. Mm-hmm. So dude comes in, and then the transgender he was like, he had said to him, like, you should have let me know that you was transgender. Yeah. He didn't come in beefing, so you should have let me know. Mm-hmm. Then the transgender dude gonna start challenging his
manhood.
Wow. Talking about, you on the down low, blah, blah, blah. He's like, what? I didn't know you was a fucking guy. I didn't, I was just fucking with you. But so he got to the point, he said that shit, dude was like, went up, they just started fighting. Mm-hmm. That motherfucker, it was like two niggas fighting. Boom, boom, boom. He became a man then.
Yeah.
He got his ass whipped, but then he tried to be like, the guy attacked him. No, you challenged his sexuality. You the one who got smart with him. He didn't come in and get smart.
That's the thing. The thing with them. That's they new norm. It's like what they do is, because I know somebody that's like that, and then they just try to talk over you. That's all they do. They talk fast, talk around. I'm like, no. If we're not going to talk right to each other, I'm going to leave that alone, because you're not going to talk over me. And when I'm supposed to give you more respect all of a sudden, because y'all came out with the blue with this transgender thing. Because it's not even written in the Bible. You have to show me where this is written in the Bible. Because all I know is male and female. I'm going to give you your respect. But like my brother said, you need to let people know, okay, this is what you're dealing with. Because don't be surprised, because you might wind up with somebody and be surprised. And a lot of people carry their guns. A lot of people don't want to be surprised. Tell them at the beginning.
Yeah, my thing is, we can't push stuff on people that they're not comfortable with. No. Not everybody comfortable with that. Just don't push that on people, man. Mm-hmm. Keep what you do with you. Like a regular person. A regular person ain't let you know about their sex life and stuff like that. Regular people, but you got the horny ones out there too. Do that just with the horny people, but don't play that victim shit. Don't You disrespecting a man, fought like a man. The man fought you. Now you want to turn a woman and be, he beating up a transgender. No.
But if he's still a man, he's still a man. The only thing he did, y'all just see looking at an appearance. Oh, he got a wig on, this and that, but still not a woman. And it's like, but that's still a man. Right. That's like if a transgender has a fight with a woman.
That's not
Is that right?
No, it's not. That's a man fighting a girl.
That's what I'm saying. And then when you go to court, that's what they got to go. Now, it can't be no different rules all of a sudden. You go to court. No.
No, ain't no different rules.
Yeah, because, you know how some of these judges try to do certain things, just like how the one transgender dude was locked up with the women. And that was still a man.
That's crazy.
regardless. That's crazy because now he's not gonna get the hormones or whatever he got in jail. So now all of a sudden, all he's doing is running around with a wig on.
How
Or
many
his hair a
women
certain
get
way.
pregnant? You think the woman ain't fucking him? Yeah.
He might be in jail getting raped a different way. I don't know. Anyway.
If we
That's
find out
crazy.
if it was that easy, I'd be getting in trouble.
A lot of dudes would do that.
I'm turning the transition
Yeah.
real quick.
Go in front of the judge, yeah.
Put
You
me
get
in
locked
female
up with
court.
women.
Yeah, put me in
Especially
there.
you gonna do 20 years, a lot of dudes is gonna do it, and I wouldn't even be mad at them if they did that. I'm like, hey,
I don't know. I'd be locked up
he
with a
having
whole bunch
fun.
of
Yeah.
shit.
Shit, all day he just whatever. Only thing he got to do is just wear the wig. That's it. Yeah, dudes gonna do that, man. That's crazy, but that's the thing. And then how you feel about another thing I wanted to bring up was the people not understanding tariffs. They definitely not understand. A lot of people voted for, you vote for who you want to vote for. I mean, back in the day, Trump wasn't a bad guy. He did help a lot of black people. He helped Jesse Jackson, gave him $1 million. He helped a couple of black people. We still against him about the Central Park 5. But remember when he was against the Central Park 5, he was a Democrat then. A lot of people ain't know that. I just found that out. He was a Democrat then, and a lot of Democrats was on his side with that. But he's the only one that got reprimanded for it. You know what I'm saying?
Why that surprise you? Because he's the one he was on the radio. He the one who was speaking up.
Yeah.
He the one who led the protests. Other people didn't give two fucks.
Yeah.
He's from New York. It happened in New York. But in reality, Republican and Democrat, neither one of them is for us.
But I mean, it's crazy.
Neither one of them for us,
We
period.
started the Republican Party.
I don't care what you think, how we started.
No, we did. Black people did start the
How
Republican
black
Party.
people started the
This was
Republican Party.
back in the day. This was way back in the day.
Republican Party is the ones who freed the black people.
Yeah.
Who went to war to free the black people.
Yeah.
Democrats was the ones who want us to stay slaves.
It's weird how it switched.
No, see, you know what it
is
is they use black people as an agenda, a puzzle. I'm gonna say I'm gonna give them this and that. None of them is for us. None of these parties is for us. And that's the whole shit. Neither one of them is for us. So same way you don't like people voting Republican, you got to think about the Democrats too. They all got the same agenda.
That's how like somebody said something about we're gonna get back to the tariffs though, but somebody was talking about the education. They was like, it'd be good if they did break it up because the education agenda is to teach one way. Basically for everybody to be a slave, because they not teaching you nothing for you to go out on your own. Because to be out on your own is the best thing as far as I'm saying, as far as you going out, all of a sudden, they always say if you work hard, that's the best thing. No, everybody that worked hard died with nothing. Like basically, I would want to be, I want to accomplish my dream. I want to make my business because basically what we doing is settling for somebody else's dream and going to work for them and making it happen for them. And
that's for the people that ain't doing their own business. You got some people that's going to work for themselves.
I like that.
You know what I mean? That's something that, as an individual, you got to put yourself in the way of what you like to do, what you want to do, and then go after it. See, like with me, it was a lot of stuff that I wanted to do, but what I failed to do when I was young was to get the information on it.
Got you.
You know what I mean?
School ain't gonna
See,
teach you
sometimes, right, but those schools ain't gonna teach you that. See, there's schools, go to the BCUs, the black schools.
Black colleges?
Yeah, the black colleges. You go there, they teach you a lot. You
Yeah.
learn a lot. Sometimes people got to go and pick up stuff on their own and find out.
We
You
do
know what
have
I
a
mean?
lot of white students in there, though.
Yeah,
We do got a lot of white
but
students.
you gotta sometimes you gotta pick up and find something yourself and stop waiting for a handout.
Yeah.
You
You're
know?
right about that. I mean, you're definitely right about that. So that's why I lead back to the tariffs. I mean,
Now these terrorists, in case some of y'all don't know, when he do all that terrorists on people, we gonna be affected because them products coming from them countries, they're gonna charge more money for it because they gotta pay the tariff. That's gonna make the product cost more.
yep.
that means you got to pay more. So you're going to end up paying for that. So all y'all people thinking, yeah, Trump doing it. No.
And then y'all need to ask them where that money going to, who that money going to.
First of all, y'all need to look at Trump's track record. Everything he said he's going to do, he didn't do. He have a history of that.
Yeah.
So a lot of these people, they get asked questions on why they vote for Trump, and they don't know no better. It's just so you gotta think about it. If you sit there and listen to Trump, listen to him talk, and then you believe and follow him,
He talking nonsense.
that means either you got your own agenda, or you just as dumb as he is. You got countries laughing. They was talking about, I think it was England. They was talking about when he was in president last time. And he used to make, the president called, they talk on. They said, he would call with a certain agenda and never touch that agenda and start talking about some crazy other shit. They said, his phone calls is comical.
Yeah.
They don't take him serious at all. So while y'all think y'all making America great again, these next 4 years, America's becoming a laughing stock again. The countries are laughing at us. You got this guy from Africa that's controlling our country, getting into our secrets, doing all this stuff.
Yeah,
because our president let him. The only president that, got charges on him. Rape charges and stuff like that. Like, I don't know what the hell this world coming to. I don't see what it's coming to. You let me know. If I'm a kid, I could be a thief and make it to the president.
Especially the United States.
You know how they say, like, if a black president get there, now a little black kid will be like, oh, he made it, I could do it. Now these criminals and killers are saying the same thing. Well, shit, if I don't made it,
I do it too. And these people loving him, and I'm like, I don't get it. How y'all loving him? Because if he's for the billionaires, if we look at America in the whole, there's 360 something, maybe 370 million people. How many people in that bracket is billionaires? So that means if it's 10%, that means all the rest of us is working for them? Nah, y'all
you know what it is? They love him because he's showing that he hate us. And they hate us that much. You ever hate something that much?
How you hate what makes the culture? How you hate what made the country?
Listen, you got to talk to them on why they hate us.
That's crazy.
But that's like when they say, your enemy is my enemy.
Yeah.
We friends. We got the same enemy. And that's what Trump feeding them, feeding them bullshit, keeping it going. Like, we're going to stop the black this, the black that.
Yeah, I noticed that. He went straight for us as soon as he came in.
That's how he won it. That's how he got where he at. That's when white people all around, that's what they got. They don't like black people. He don't like black people. That's like, if you always notice, and it's funny, every time like you see anything like with the Ku Klux Klan and all that, they leader always dumb.
Yeah, I noticed that. All the white supremacist boys, all their leaders is dumb. They don't even know the history of their own country. Like, I'm like, the reason why this country got so rich is from cotton. Y'all picked none of it. Y'all might have had 15% of white people that did pick it with us. Because that is there. But it was mainly us. And this country got rich off of us. This country was built by us. And most of the ventures in this country was made by us. Most of the we're not going to go there, but yeah.
I was watching something. Was it Cleveland? I think it was Cleveland. It was this black neighborhood in Cleveland.
When the dudes came out the U-Haul truck.
Yeah.
And they all came out. See, if we stuck together like that,
and then the black people came and burnt the flags up and all the cops couldn't even hold them back. Yeah. You see how they was tough, but then they started running. Yeah. That's why I said this is a new age. We can start doing the Black Wall Streets and stuff again like that. We need to. We don't have to worry about them coming to burn us down because we're not having that.
Yeah. And we need to guard our stuff now. Now we can guard our stuff. Now we can walk with the guns.
A lot of stuff that happened back in the day won't happen now.
Now let's make this happen. So, and like them dudes, like I like what happened to the Proud Boys. They lost the name.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, to a black church. That's what's up.
They had a church called Proud Boys?
No, I think they lost the rights to their names, the Proud Boys or something. They got sued. And then the whole thing about the Proud Boys is the leader was Spanish. I'm like trying to get this though, y'all. It'd be mind-boggling because I guess he looked white, but he's Spanish, and I'm like, I'm not getting this. And the Spanish, and now why a Spanish dude is going with them, and the only reason why you could come over here and have rights is because of us marching and what we did. Any nationality is because of what we did. Like, I'm not getting it. Yeah, but the Proud Boys did. That's crazy though.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's why they say a lot of, I didn't know, but they said a lot of Spanish people voted for Trump.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, I don't get that one either. But hey,
then there's like, they look back and say, oh, we need help.
Yeah, and looking at us like, no.
You know, I'm hearing all this stuff online, but, you know, I didn't see it in my face and not like any Spanish people I know. I mean, never say that like, but people got to realize Spanish, Black, we all in this together, man.
Yep.
We all in this together now.
Because we different than them.
With the people getting transported out,
that's right.
If you here illegally, you came in the wrong way. Mm-hmm. That's the rules, man.
I mean, I understand
that's the rules. I mean,
the rules, yeah.
Go through the proper way of getting citizenship.
But what about the ones
marry in or something
that did it and they still take?
They shouldn't be taken out.
Yeah.
The ones who became citizens and they're citizens, or becoming citizens, did it the right way. Why are you bothering them?
Yeah, I guess they figure. To me, with all this stuff you got going on and taking people out of the country's going to lose a lot of money. Just like how the one farmer, they took all his workers and then they had these workers, white workers. They couldn't work fast enough or they quit. Y'all not going to be picking stuff, and majority of the houses is being built by Mexicans.
Yeah.
The only person that's in charge is the white dude is in charge. But most of the houses being built by Mexicans. And I'm like, I don't get it. It's not enough. I love my white people, but it's not enough for y'all to run and build the country and keep this country stable to the superpower that it is. I don't know who told y'all that. I don't know if Donald Trump woke up and said, yeah, it's enough. No, it's more minorities than anything. And then there's more mixed people than anything. So I'm not getting it. Y'all got to make this make more sense, though. There got to be more logic to it. I see no logic to it. Only thing I see is the country going down. Like, what's happening? We going down. We're not leaders in nothing no more. We just leaders, our armies, because we could fight with computers and stuff now. But what you think is happening across the world? Look at China. They getting bigger. I'm just saying, y'all got to start looking. We buying chips from China and everything, just like how the one dude said when he was on Bill Maher. He said, we buying all these chips for the planes, right? He said the dude from China gonna call Trump one day in a year or two, if Trump's still in there, and say, oh yeah, you trying to take over. What's the one country we trying to help that China won? It's not Korea. Oh my gosh, what's the country that we want to help, but China don't want us to help them? Is a Chinese country that we want to help, right? Mm-hmm. And he said he going to call them one day, because you know how the planes is falling out of the sky, right? We don't make nothing over in the United States. We import everything else and make it and slap United States on it. So he going to tell them one day, he going to let them know, you know what? Your plane's going to keep falling because you got our chips. We're going to control your stuff. See, that's what I don't get about America. It's like we get stuff from all over the place. And we don't make it here no more. And I always say we did that because of the black people. Because actually in the 60s and the 70s, we drove a lot as far as our economy. A black economy was good. And then all of a sudden they started exporting all these jobs, and now look where we at. I'm not getting it, bro. I'm not getting it, man. I don't know, man.
I don't know. They don't, My brother, I don't know either, man. There's some life.
I guess we'll get it together. Sheesh. We'll win, man.
If we do, it's going to be big. If we do. If we could get it together, man. And that's just, they fighting to keep us apart. It's working.
Willie Lynch was a mother. Whew.
Yeah,
because we still feeling it. We don't like each other. That goes back to like me being in a little town, and I'm looking at that we don't support each other. I went to the town and the supermarket was whole different nationality. We have no black supermarkets. Now we trying to, and I'm like, yo, why we don't have black stuff? We always say, oh, I don't like this, and I don't like this nigga, and then I'm not gonna support him for what? And it be for no reason. It's just we just don't like each other.
Well, it all starts from the way we live, the way they have us living. They have us living to the point where hate is like one of our everyday, feelings. Because I mean, the poverty, the struggle, you know what I mean, that makes you mad, to make your face curl up. You know, people just walk around with the mad faces.
Yeah, especially in the hood.
You know, I mean, there's a lot of stress, a lot of, but then you go to a nice white area, it's nice and, it's clean. How can this neighborhood be clean? The people ain't cleaning the neighborhood. Mm-hmm. They ain't cleaning the neighborhood. They throwing shit out just like we are.
Same thing.
But they have people there to do all that. It was like, remember back in the day when the projects had maintenance men? Mm-hmm. They used to clean the projects up, make the grass, cut the grass and all that stuff. They stopped all that.
I wonder if the heat is still like how it is. When we go to projects, it'll be like hell in there, boy. Wintertime, you good.
I know.
You can sleep in the stairwell. Like now, it'll probably be cold. You don't have maintenance men no more?
No. They ain't got the people there like that no more.
That's crazy.
This stopped years ago, yeah. That's what I'm saying. And keep the place looking nice and all that. They stopped that. I don't know why.
I wonder what would happen if we take all our neighborhoods and make them nice. Nothing going on, no crime, and whew, oh my gosh.
White people lose their mind.
Yeah, it'd probably be another war then. We're going to charge them up the behind now.
They're going to be shook.
Yeah.
They're going to be like, oh, they getting together. Unity, oh my God, we in trouble.
So imagine if that could happen. All the gangs stop killing each other. Because to me, they got the biggest weapons. Because when you be seeing the videos, I be seeing some guns in there, but like, yo, dude, where you get that gun from? Like,
young boys be having them big ass guns too. I'm like, where they get that from?
Yeah, I be seeing, do they sell them joints out? You can buy them like that? Where they getting them from?
I don't know.
Cause where you get, cause my thing is if y'all just stop shooting each other, man, what
it is some white man that got that license that he could travel the whole United States with. Probably an old serviceman or something. And he buying these guns, and he going back to the hood and he's selling them. He's selling them. It's been going on for years. You ever seen White Boy Rick?
I seen some of it. I couldn't get into the movie like that.
Well, his father sold guns. His father, that's how he started selling drugs. His father was selling guns. He was hooking them up.
Oh, okay. I'm going to get the door real quick.
Yeah, his father sold guns. His father had a license. He would buy them guns and go out there and sell them. But,
That's crazy.
We've been yapping for a little while.
Yeah, that's why we got guests coming in, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get another show going, but we're going to let y'all know, man, we had a good time, though, today, It's the brothers, man. We back in action. We always in action. Y'all know what it is. It's us, baby.
Brothers.
We happy. Yeah, love y'all, man. Yo, and y'all have fun. Have a great day.
And if you got a penis, go to a male bathroom.
That's right.
Get out the girl's bathroom, nasty nigga. You probably trying to just cheat or something. Wish you had it. Huh?
Yeah.